Hey Partners in Success, this is Isabel. So in this video, I want to talk to you about the no's. So you are loving the product, you are excited about the business, you are brand new and you got your strategy session done with your upline, and you make your list of 20 and you start picking up the phone and you start making the invitations and you start hearing the no's. So you made one call or maybe 5 calls and you heard several no's. Or maybe you are not new, not brand new. You've been doing this for 3 months, 6 months, maybe almost a year, and you're still hearing no's. And it just seems like I'm never going to reach my goal because I'm hearing too many no's. Okay, so I'm going to share with you my visual here to explain to you why the no's it's okay. Okay, so we have 2 circles here. We have a small circle with the no, and we have a large circle outside the small circle with everything that you made up in your head about the no. Okay, so the circle is divided in 2, and in one half you have negative stuff that you made up about your goal. Maybe you made up, no one wants to join my team. No one wants to try the product. No one likes the product. Maybe you're thinking, I can't do this. This is too hard. Maybe you're thinking, I'm never going to be able to build my business big because I'm hearing the no's. Okay? On this side of the circle, you are choosing to make up about the no rather than the negative. You're choosing to make up not now. No meant not now. This business, no doesn't always mean no forever. It just means not now. And Lisa Jimenez, my upline, it's such a wonderful example of that, because it took Richard 3 tries to reach out to her for her to join the business. So she joined. He reached out to her and she said, "No thanks. I'm busy writing books and going around the world giving speeches. I'm good." And he reached out to her again and said, "Well," she still said, "No thanks. No thanks, Richard. It's not for me." But he said, "Well, here, let me just leave you some product. Let me send you some product." The 3rd time he reached out to her, she said, "You know what? It's not in my radar. I don't possibly have any time for this, but I'm liking the product. All right, I'll just take a no. I'll just take a look. I'm not saying I'm going to join. I'm just going to take a look." 3 times Richard had to reach out to Lisa. And who's Lisa? She's the #1 money earner in Live Shots. She's my beautiful upline. So no, just not now. No also means, you know what, it's not for me. And it's okay, because this business is not for everyone. But just because it's not for them doesn't mean that it's not for you. Just because it's not for them doesn't mean that it's not for the next person. So no just means it's not for them. No also means next. You can also choose to make up in your mind just simply next, because it's not for them. So you just say next, because no is part of the business. So you just say next. No could also mean yes. I'm getting closer to a yes, because statistics show that the more no's you hear, the closer you're getting to a yes, because the ratios, because when there's numbers, there's ratios. The ratio always appear. And what is your ratio? Only you know, and only you're going to find out what your ratio is until you do the invites. But the good news is that once there's a ratio, you know what to expect. And once you know what to expect and you get excited about that, you'll start doing more work and you'll start getting better. So your ratio will improve. So let's say that your ratio is 1 out of 10. You invite 10 people, one takes a look. Well, that's exciting, because if you want 3 people looking at your business opportunity this week, you want 3 people at the Tuesday webinar next week, that means that you have to invite 30 people. That's exciting. So no means that you're getting closer to your yes. And no also can mean, yes, I'm rocking my business. I'm rocking my business because I'm not taking the no's personal, because it's part of the business, because not everybody is going to want to join. Because if everybody joined that you reached out to, honestly, LiveShot wouldn't need us. Because what do they need us for? They just go out there and enroll the world into live shots. But it's not everybody's going to do this, and it's okay. Other people choose to do other network marketing companies. Other people choose not to even join network marketing, but other people choose to love and embrace network marketing, and that's you and me. And there's many people out there. So what's the danger of choosing to make up that negative things about your business, about the no's, versus choosing to make up positive things about the no? Well, the reality is that everything is created twice. First in the mind and then in the physical world. So what happens when you're choosing to believe the negative stuff about your nose, about your business? Well, that's in your subconscious mind. And that's what you're going to start attracting. That's what your business is gonna look like. That's what you're gonna create. You're gonna create a frustrating business for yourself because you are creating bad no's. You're creating bad mantra. And because this is what it's in your subconscious mind about your business, well, the reticular activating system, your radar, is looking for negative people. You're looking for people that choose not to do nothing about their financial situation because maybe they're okay with where they're at. Well, obviously they're okay by where they're at. And it doesn't mean it's bad. They might not be in a bad place, but that's what you're looking for. You're also looking for people that choose not to do nothing about their health. That's who you're attracting into your business. You're attracting negative people that don't want to want nothing to do with your business or your product. But if you shift that into the positive and in your subconscious mind, you're thinking, this is okay. This is part of the business. And no just means next. And no means it's not for them. And no means that I'm getting closer to yes. Well, when you have that light and you see that you have that in your subconscious mind, your radar is looking for positive people. Your radar is looking for someone that is ready for a change. Like this morning, Tracy on our morning call, flight attendant that has a horrible sleeping pattern because she's always on the air flying overseas, and now she's feeling the effects of not sleeping well, and she's always tired and she's always dragging. And you know what, when she said that, it kind of made me think about the last few times that I was in an airplane, about what was the appearance of the flight attendants. I mean, they were courteous, but whether they're in a good mood, whether they're happy, or whether they're feeling tired and exhausted. So Tracy was feeling exhausted. Lisa gave her the product, loved it. People around her started asking her, other flight attendants started asking her, what are you drinking? And now she's a business builder with Lisa. That's who Lisa's attracting, because that's who she's looking for, because she knows that she rocks this business. So what are you going to choose to do? What side of the circle are you going to refer to when you hear the no? Are you going to choose to make up negative stuff about the no's, or are you going to choose to make up positive stuff? Now, if this is where you're at now on the negative side, you have to work on that, because it's not going to be an automatic switch. And you're probably thinking, you know what, but I don't talk negative to my prospects. I don't show anybody that I'm thinking negative, but it's in your subconscious mind. So your radar is looking for those people without you even realizing it. So how do you make the switch? How do you flip that around? You have to do the work. You have to find a way to believe that this is what's possible in your business, and this is what's going to happen, and believe that you are going to reach your goals, because you do have an amazing product, because you've seen how you feel, because the product has changed how you look, and because you know that the next step is going to be your financial situation, because so many people are doing it in live shots and just in network marketing altogether. So how do you make the shift? You have to work on yourself. And Wednesday, Kevin Garver made this reference on when he was training. He referenced back Jim Rohn. What does Jim Rohn teaches us? You have to work harder on yourself than you do on your business. You have to work harder on yourself. You have to read the books. You have to stay plugged in to all the conference calls and all the training with live shots. Lisa made that challenge for us this week on Wednesday. She made the challenge that we get up every morning and we read our Mach 2 and teach so we can teach ourselves how to stay motivated. She made the challenge to us that every morning we get up and we read our vision statement. So you have your vision board, or you have your day in the life of written out. Are you reading that every day? Are you reading it? Are you visualizing it? Are you smelling the odors and the scents that are in your story every day? Are you living your vision? You have to do the work. If this is where you're at right now, you've got to find a way to get to this side of the nose, because no is just what you made up. I mean, the effect that the no is going to have on you is whatever you choose to make up about the no. So don't choose this. Choose that no just means next. That's all. No just means that it's not for them, and I get it. Because if this business was that easy that everybody will get into the business, then Live Shots wouldn't need us. But this business is easy because we don't take the no's personal. Because we just invite everyone, because we don't know who's ready for a change. We invite everyone to, hey, this may or may not be for you, and I totally get that, but let me just show you what I have to offer. Let me just show you what we do. And then you use the tool. How easy is that? You use the flip chart, you use the video, or you use our Tuesday's webinar. So if you're not on my team and you're finding my videos helpful, why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can get all the updates of my videos. Talk to you soon, guys. I hope you have an amazing Live Shots day.